All right, let's get out to the first clip. We got those dopes, like I said, that are in, I don't even know where these guys are coming from. They do a show from a flop house, and I like to speak with them because I don't really know who they are. But they made this mandate, which is so dumb. They have 80 people watching their show at the max, and then they say, oh, Guinea the lawyer can only super chat us if it's $10 or a minimum. Who the fuck be these guys? $10 minimum super chats? Look at you guys. You're living in a flop house that's about to collapse. You should be thanking me for what I've done for you too. Now, these dopes don't know. I've been doing this for years. I mean, way before they ever tanked the Kumia show. I like these guys, actually. I just call them dopes as a playful reminder of that I'm there watching them, trying to help their show improve.
Nice.
Geno Bisconti.
So what happened was he ignored all the 5 super chats that Guinea the lawyer did, refused to read them because they weren't $10, even though the total sum was over $10.
Chiming in. Why is Guinea the lawyer so cheap and obsessed? Well, those are the...
And that is that guy, Geno Bisconti, who's an absolute show killer. He's got a good tempo and a good volume to his voice, but he's really bad at what he does. I don't know what his profession is, but whenever he comes in, he's not that funny, and I just deal with him. But he actually super chatted them. Why is Guinea the lawyer so cheap and obsessed?
The ones I scrolled over. We said it last week.
And meet the criteria.
Guinea the lawyer, he's back in the chat, but there's a tard tax on you.
Yeah.
It's $10 plus, and I think that's even cheap. We'll read your super chats, but you just got to pay $10.
So they're trying to implement a retard tax on Guinea the lawyer, meaning that they won't read the super chats unless they're $10 or more. As if these guys have any clout or any ability to ask for such an amount when they have no one watching their show. And I'm sure Guinea the lawyer has a lot more experience in what they're doing, and he'll get into some of the advice that he gives them, which is great advice. You guys are doing such a horrible job at something. I'll give it to you at the end.
$10 chats.
Did he call us dopes at least? Did you say?
I didn't. Yeah, he did.
Okay, good.
Don't worry. That's in there. We can't cater to you every unless you pay more. If you pay more, we can cater to you. But
yeah.
Geno has a point. You're being very cheap and obsessed, and
thanks, G-Man.
we don't go for that. And yes, thank you, Geno. Geno is now flooding our chat. Guys, I take it back. Guinea is VTL. You can read.
Yep.
I confirmed with Shuli, Ginny is real VTL.
Wow.
What?
Because they don't believe that Guinea the lawyer is Vince the lawyer, and this guy Geno, whoever he is, just confirmed with Shuli that I actually am the real VTL.
What does that matter?
I don't know.
What did that change? And I don't believe you, Geno. I think you're lying.
It changes everything, guys. If I'm going to spend a minute with my comedic writing to help you out, and then obviously with my advice for your show, then you take it. It means everything. And this guy Geno obviously called Shuli and confirmed that it was really me. They don't believe that Guinea the lawyer that's actually chatting them was me. That was the real Guinea the lawyer.
You confirm you called Shuli just now?
And was like, hey, there's a guy that's in Garrett and Steve's chat called Guinea the lawyer. Is that Vinny the lawyer? And Shuli's like, you got it, Gene.
That's
confirmed.
Now keep in mind, these two dopes put up a wall for Guinea the lawyer. They will not read any of Guinea the lawyer's super chats unless they're $10.
Hey, Gene, have you been f***ing kids and want to work for my network?
See, they are funny. They actually said, are you effing kids? Do you want to work for my network? And they're referring to the dues payers pedo network.
Yeah, no, Geno, I think someone's filling your head with fucking nonsense lies.
Mm-hmm.
If it is him, again, what does that change? The tax is still in place. $10 per message.
I don't think these guys realize who they're speaking to. I mean, literally, they have 80 people watching their show, and I'm giving them not only my time, but also my advice.
Well, I mean,
because he wrote an ungrateful thing. He called us ungrateful, saying he paid over $10.
I did. They are ungrateful. The total super chats Guinea the lawyer did was over $10, but they want each chat to be $10.
It's like, not each.
Not each.
I don't give a fuck how much it accumulates to, you jackass. It's $10 each. And then, we'll answer whatever your weird questions are about.
I don't know how I'm going to get around that $10 retard tax. It's going to be hard.
That's dope
stuff. And my 4-inch gap. My 4-inch flophouse gap.
Yellow.
Oh my God. Do you understand? This is hilarious to me. I did that $6 tweet saying Guinea the lawyer is a cheap fuck or whatever.
Yep.
That's not me, the $2 one. Literally.
So I guess this dope Geno calls in, and now these guys are realizing that I'm able to get around their retard tax by using Geno's name and likeness.
The Guinea guy must have got so butthurt. He's like, oh, good doom, and that's how they call it. And made the fake one saying I talked to Shuley about it. How hilarious is that fucking loser? I'm looking at it, I'm like, and you know how dumb I am, like, when did I send that?
Damn, so we did read one of his pay and says.
It's actually funny because these guys are really big, right? You were working with Anthony Cumia 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Now they have no job because they had no grit, they had no desire. No one wants to listen to Geno or these guys in real life. No one wants to pay to do it. So now they're 10 years behind the game. They don't even know what's going on in terms of YouTube. And it's hilarious because those of people that have been around for a long time have a lot of channels, they have a lot of exposure, and it's very easy to dupe these two dopes.
Wait, but the $6 one,
like
The $6 one's Geno. The $2 one isn't.
Yeah.
all right, well,
It's Jimmy the lawyer going like, I'll get them good.
It's so weird though because Geno, for that good voice that he has, is just so lame. He doesn't understand humor, obviously, and he's thinking like that. I'm so butthurt. I'm not butthurt. We're trying to have some fun here.
I have to say though, he copied your profile perfectly. I don't see a difference between the two. That's very
No,
interesting.
that's what they did. Remember the time fucking Tubby did it with my Twitter page, made a fake video of us fucking with, you know, Bob Levy, that senile fucking idiot, and he's like, you're Geno.
Hey, he's calling Bob Levy a senile fucking idiot. I guarantee you, Geno, whoever you are, if you ever did stand-up comedy, Bob would whip your ass. 10 years from now, Bob would still whip your ass. That's how good that old senile fuck is.
You know, you fucking badmouthed my club. No, I didn't, you fucking Turkish tooth. They're
He
idiots.
just keeps throwing in more $2 pay and says,
Yeah.
just pay the 10, we'll read it.
I mean, and I don't even understand. What is he saying? I mean, what did I do? I called Shuley and checked.
Yeah, you confirm that Vinny the lawyer is Vinny the lawyer.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta give him credit.
I had a guy in my chat today, and I'm sure you do, Lodge. I don't have to.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, that is an AI voice of me on phone. That's not me.
Oh,
I mean, these guys are so dopey. I like them, but they're not the brightest. They're definitely not the most hardworking. Based upon what I've seen, I know exactly why Cumia's compound media failed, especially with this guy, Geno. Geno thinks that he's funny. He's not funny and doesn't get it. He's like 10 years behind in his humor.
Ow!
There's Garrett,
Geno
you get
just
a prank
called.
called.
Wow.
Garrett,
Now that's funny.
that's a prank.
Do I hang up on him?
How do we test if it's real?
It's so funny.
He keeps putting more chats in, but he won't pay more. They're just
And
sitting,
you wonder,
they're just
I'm
sitting
so
there.
mad too because I made it a $6 chat. I'm like, and not to be cheap, I'm like, it would have been funnier if I made it for $5.01. It would have been funny.
Do you hear what Geno's humor is? It would have been funny if I put in a super chat for $5.01 as opposed to $6. No, that's not funny at all. That's not funny to anybody. Somebody went to the elevator on a Friday and they were stuck in the elevator for 40 hours. Now these guys played parts of this video,
Even 40 hours.
and the guy that was stuck was right up here to the right. It's actually an interesting watch to see what you would do. It's the hardest part is the mental aspect. You don't know why you're stuck in this elevator. Is it another 9/11 or is it just a mistake?
Or just pee in the slit.
And he didn't jerk off?
Yeah.
Like, that's
he
definitely
got
a
out.
time killer.
Either $10 or it has to be funny enough that I laugh at it like I just did, because this one was pretty funny.
Okay.
Isolino, who's the pedophile that worked at the Shooter Network, would suck to be stuck with second graders in an elevator.
Oh, God. Horrible image in my head right now.
40 hours.
Pedophile in the elevator. Thank you, ISO.
It's just
And that's Isolino, who's got a great sense of humor. Hopefully he can utilize that while he's in prison. He wrote, would suck to be stuck with second graders in the elevator, because they just played a few elevator videos where people were stuck for an extended period of time. And
Hope your
like
trial goes okay.
Yeah, this guy should not be making comments like that.
Yeah.
He's in trouble
I disagragree. Isolino, I think you should keep your sense of humor. You got to do whatever it takes to survive.
for a heavy amount of child porn on his computer. Wait, you know what? He's saying it would suck to be. So he's actually he's trying to make it seem like, oh, I'd hate that.